All right, y'all, we live. Hold on, let me mute it real. Hey, what's good, family? Yeah, y'all, we back on, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. We gon' we on this the power of the FBA dollar. Gonna go to some businesses that some grocery stores I ain't even know about. But I'll wait for everybody to tap in, man. Make sure y'all I got a good one for it. We gonna know exactly where to spend that money. We gonna know exactly where to spend that money. But y'all check this out, man. I might as well get it started. We're gonna go over these black businesses. I appreciate Shabazz, man. Fresh always, my day ones. Mika, what's good? Priscilla in the building. Yeah, y'all coming in. The gang is coming in. Yeah, listen, I'm finna show y'all where we need to be spending our dollars. We're gonna go over a lot of our stores, especially grocery stores. So the industry don't like us talking about this. I'm always getting somebody in my comments talking about, man, why you talking about not spending money with everybody? That ain't gonna work. Poor hackers, what's good? I appreciate you always tapping in with me. Shout out to my dad, man, holding it down. He's still holding it down with me. But y'all, I'm finna play this. I want to know what y'all think. I'm gonna pause it, get y'all take. But listen, they telling us where the business at. Check it out.
Come with me to do a little shopping at Detroit People's Food Co-op. They are a Black-led and community-owned grocery store located in the heart of Detroit. The first thing I noticed about the space was how big they are on supporting local Black-owned businesses. There were so many amazing businesses that I saw on shelf, and it was really great to be able to access them in one place. While I was in store, I was able.
No, I gotta get that Black Maid deodorant, bruh. Bro, I gotta have my kid. Listen, I gotta have everything that's in the fridge everywhere looking like that. So Tania, what's good? Got my internet up. And I'm in a new crib now. Listen to Tania. I miss you too, man. Got my internet up. I'm in a new crib now. Okay. She talking about me though. Salute to Tania. But listen, y'all, look, man, we got people making ketchup. I ain't know all of this. We got to put a black grocery store in Florida. I don't know if it's one in Florida. I'm watching this for the first time with y'all though. Salute to everybody who be looking out for the channel, man. Hitting that like button. Y'all hit that like button for me. Push me on the algorithm. I just want to a black-owned business today in Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, man. Y'all got it up there. I'm gonna have to take a trip up there. Y'all got grocery stores with the lineage faces on it. Rod, what's good, family? Yeah, I'm loving this, man. And it's no hate to everybody else. I just love loving on us, man. I like showing love to us, man. You know, the D in the house. Yeah, shout out to Detroit, man. Yeah, LF, my Detroit family, Mickey Jones, everybody in that Detroit, man. We love and appreciate y'all, man. We got to listen. Y'all ain't tell me about this though. Why y'all ain't tell me about the
restock on some of my favorite products that I keep in the house, and I was able to add a few products that I hadn't heard about before to my cart as well. You can tell that there's intention behind every product put on shelf and every product that they have out for display. I even stepped out of my comfort zone and tried bean pie, which was actually really good. And listen, their prepared food sections is elite. They have some amazing and flavorful options on both ends. They've been celebrating their anniversary all month long, and it was really cool to even be able to participate in some of their festivities. You'll definitely catch me here more often.
I heard the West Side has a brand new grocery store, and it's not only black owned, but woman owned. So today I'm at 40 Acres Fresh Market in the Austin community, seeing how much I can buy with just $50, because let's be real, we're all trying to stretch our dollars right now. When you walk in, you just feel good. It's fully in stock, it looks fresh, the music is great. You can get some really good deals. They have a hot bar where you can get customizable rice bowls and breakfast sandwiches. You can get fresh meat from the butcher. It looks so good, and a lot of it is sourced locally. They have fresh juices, and as an orange juice connoisseur, baby, this is one of the best. And what makes this even more meaningful is the story behind the store. It actually started as a mobile produce pop-up after the founder noticed that the West Side did not have that many grocery stores. It's a real reminder that sometimes you gotta bring your own table and build the opportunities you really wanna see. Stores like this represent more than convenience. They represent progress for neighborhoods that have often been overlooked. So make sure you check it out. Shop black, shop woman-owned, shop local, and just be well. Oh, and mission accomplished.
So some brothers opened up a supermarket in my city, and I'm in here shopping for the first time. Y'all see these queens over here working? So I don't know who it is, but I just know it's a melanated man in the city. And when I tell you the food looks good in here, the area that they put this grocery in is actually a food desert. So it has a really special place in my heart. I'm very excited to do my shopping in here, and I'm going to do more clips. Okay, so they're in here stocking now. It's so many melanated faces in here. It's so beautiful. This I'm excited by. They got meat and everything in here, and all of it's quality stuff in here. And 2 black men own it.
Who wants to support a black-owned, organic, vegan grocery store in South Central? I do. Well, head down to Olympia's new grocery store. I know where I will be shopping to get my son fresh fruits and vegetables. If you have an EBT card, you will save 55% or more on produce. We out here supporting in South Central LA. Now spread the word. Like, share, and repost this video. See you at supermarket.
Load of potatoes in the soup.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, no one, people don't want to do the job.
Right.
Now y'all know I always play that clip for Dr. Claude Anderson, when Dr. Claude Anderson said we need to have control over our food, our water, our medicine, and our energy. Joy, what's good? So I think this is big, man. We're getting control over the food, which is huge. Let me let it play. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We got grocery stores that we don't even know about. Hello, what's good? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Ezron, co-owner and general manager of E. Palmer Supermarket. We are your local and veteran-owned full-service grocer in Norfolk. We offer 50% off the freshest fruits and vegetables when using EBT. We also have great prices on a wide variety of fresh meats, smoked meats, and all of your favorite seafood. And don't forget that E. Palmer Supermarket is home to our famous The Soul Food Kitchen. So come and see me and my team at E. Palmer Supermarket.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums.
We're gonna get this.
I'm gonna hit drums and click cover.
I might have to start getting me a.
This is a list of Black-owned grocery stores, farmers markets, and some Black farmer information as well. It's not a full list. First up, we have District Market Green Grocer in Houston, Texas, one of the newest Black-owned grocery stores to open in the United States. District Market Green Grocer is serving the Houston area. So check it out. The District Market Green Grocer is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Circle Foods in New Orleans. It is a one-stop shop for groceries. The store has been a part of the community since 1854. Circle Food Store is open daily from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So check them out. Then we have Daddy's Neighborhood Fresh Market in Omaha, and it's in the historic Benson area. So check them out. Daddy's Neighborhood Fresh Market is open Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Next up is Daily Organics in Los Angeles, California. Daily Organics is a network of farmers, co-ops, and distributors used to source seasonal fruits and vegetables for the Los Angeles area, and it is Black owned. Daily Organics is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Next up is Grocery Outlet in Compton, California. The grocery store carries fresh produce and an assortment of organic and gluten-free foods among the traditional store basics. This grocery outlet is open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 40 Acres Fresh Market in Chicago, Illinois is bringing Chicago affordable, high-quality fresh food. 40
My thing is, y'all, we didn't even know. I thought it was one grocery store black people had, and that was in Cincinnati. To know that it's one in Texas, it's one in Detroit. I hope they show more, but we got to get one down here in Florida. For real. Let me let her go, man. I love to see
Acres
this.
Fresh Market now serves as a traveling pop-up operating in underserved communities in Chicago. If you're interested in checking them out, their market schedule is online. Next up, Cleo's Bodega Grocery and Cafe in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's also a part of a community garden. It's an adjoining community garden, so that's pretty cool. The store sells fresh produce, salads, smoothies, and more. This grocery store is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We got another one called Neighborhood Grocery, and it's in Detroit, Michigan. Now let's talk a little bit about some black farmers that I also found.
Dang, so Detroit got two. Y'all blessed in Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, bro. Y'all got two black grocery stores, man. Cassandra, what's good? Sonya in the building. Others may still have Stockholm syndrome and are house slaves, face or his eyebrow. Cassandra in the building. Yeah, I mean, this lady here, I've been following her for a minute. She's staying on business. We doing checks. We ain't just our people ain't just coming on and just saying, "Oh, it's two black brothers." No, 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 no. They ain't doing that no more. We understand the game, and we doing our due diligence. We ain't just blackface. But I get what you're saying. It is probably some people, but we too serious about this right now. You know what I mean? It's too serious. It's gonna be checks being done, people doing research. You ain't gonna make it. If you acting like you a black owned business, we gonna double up on you. We gonna check it. I'm trying to hang in there. My iPad is on the blink and my Mac is janky. Hang in there, Cassandra. Yeah, hey, listen, all of that thinking that they finna get over on us and trying to be black, that ain't gonna work, family. We know who we know who we is. That's only gonna last but so long. We checks and balances. We doing checks and balances.
Want to tell you about African American farmers of California under the direction of President Will Scott. AAF.
Y'all know when I hear that word, I get hot. I get red. They gotta stop that, family. They gotta stop that. Y'all throw it all. What is her name so I can follow her? She's a doctor. Let me see if I can get it for you.
aims to support African American farmers, gardeners, and more through education, resources, and collaboration. Farmers to Grow Inc. is located in Oakland, California. Check out their website, farmstogrow.com. It's located in Oakland, California. Their website is farmstogrow.com. Farms to Grow Inc. is a 501c nonprofit organization dedicated to working with Black farmers and underserved sustainable farms around the country. Farms to Grow Inc. is a 501c organization dedicated to working with Black farmers and underserved sustainable farms around the country. So check them out. People's Grocery is a community-based organization in West Oakland that develops creative solutions to the health problems in our community and knowledge about healthy, fresh foods. Check them out. City Slicker Farms, located in Oakland, California. They have a website called cityslickerfarms.org. The mission of City Slicker Farms is to empower West Oakland community members to the immediate basic needs for health, for fresh food, by creating urban farms in backyard gardens. And that's pretty cool. The Scott Family Farms, located in Fresno, California. Their website is scottfamilyfarms.net. It's a family-run organic produce distributor. The Scott family is a second and third generation family to run their farm. The farm is operated by Junior and his family, and like many of the Scotts who came before him, he got his start working in the fields from early age. There's also Rancho de Rodney in Fresno, California. Their website is www.localharvest.org/Rancho de Rodney. He grows herbs, vegetables, and fruits year-round, certified organic. Rancho de Rodney is run by Rodney Wells and his wife. Simply Wholesome is located in Los Angeles, California. They have a website, simplywholesome.com. They're dedicated to providing proper resources to living a healthy lifestyle. They believe in promoting and celebrating our culture diversity, combining with exceptional customer service in a warm and comfortable setting. Here's another option. It's called Fat Beats Produce. And no, it's not about music. It's a produce thing. But they're in Oakland, California.
We're going to get her name, y'all. Stay tuned. We're going to get, I know she with the Bob Black.
And their website is fatbeatsproduce.org. So check them out. But the fat is PHAT, not FAT. Okay. Fat Beats Produce is a food justice collective. The collective was started in North Oakland in 2007 as a guerrilla produce stand in North Oakland Park.
But what I'm noticing, y'all, Oakland, Detroit, Houston, Chicago, LA. It seemed like these cities, probably Atlanta got some too, but it seemed like these cities, the cities that she's coming up right now, a little bit in Indiana. We had one in Indiana. Her handle is Black Revolutionary Collective. Okay, you got it. He put it on there for us, y'all. We got to reach out to her because I need her to put me on. I need her to put the water. She need to put Water God on there. Let her know, hey man, we doing great work down here in Florida with the water. But yeah, man.
They now have 2 certified clinic-based farm markets, 1 youth-led school farm stand, and a community nutrition hub. And the youth market garden is in partnership with the local hospital for the obesity prevention program. Okay, and in Georgia, we have Patchwork City Farms located in Atlanta, Georgia. Patchwork City Farms is a family-owned urban farm in the historic West End neighborhood. So check them out. They work with local landholders, public and private, to create a sustainable, naturally grown local food system. They do not use unsafe chemical fertilizer, pesticides, or herbicides. They are practicing sustainable agriculture. They grow vegetables, herbs, and flowers. And their vegetables are sold through a community-supported agriculture program in Atlanta, Georgia. Next up, we have Swanson Family Farm in Hampton, Georgia. Swanson Family Farm, LLC.com.
Y'all see, so we got Georgia, This is where we at, fam. We in Georgia. Our black-owned grocery stores and our farmers is in Georgia, California, then in Detroit. Like I got a good grasp of where we at, with our essential businesses. You know, I think we need to start, essential businesses. Like we got a black business FBA man who creates soap and cleaning products to wash clothes and everything like that. So I'm gonna start reaching out to some businesses, man. I wanna with the team. We're gonna have a meeting tomorrow, but we're gonna start reaching out to some businesses so we can get them out there and we
Is their
can spread the
website.
word.
Also, check out Southeastern African American Farms Organic Network. It's also located in Atlanta, Georgia. Their
Yeah, what's
website
good, family?
is saafon.org. Representing 15 African American farmers from Georgia, South Carolina, and Alabama. They gather in Savannah, Georgia to do intensive 3-day organic certification workshops. So check them out. Next up, we have Burnell Farms. Their website is burnellfarms.com. They're located in Hart County, Royston, Georgia. Next up, we have the Metro Atlanta Urban Farm in Royston, Georgia. The mission of
I
the
might gotta
Metro
get up there,
Atlanta
Atlanta.
Urban Farm is to reduce barriers to Metro Atlanta's healthy living in urban communities by encouraging, promoting, and supporting health education and sustainable, high quality, low cost agriculture production through gardening and farming training. So check them out. Next up, we have Truly Living Well Center for the Natural Urban Agriculture. It's located in East Point, Atlanta, and Fayetteville, Georgia. Their website is trulylivingwell.com. Truly Living Well grows better communities by connecting people with the land through education, training, and demonstration of economic success in natural urban agriculture. They work to demonstrate sustainable and economically viable solutions for helping people to eat and live better in underserved communities. In Illinois, you have Your Bountiful Harvest Family
Well,
Farm, located in Chicago, Illinois. Their website is
hey, well,
yourbountifulharvest.wix.com. Your
for real,
Bountiful
fam.
Harvest began as a mission to teach people how to feed themselves. They do this by providing the necessary tools, seeding skills, consultation, and education, hands-on farming training to become successful at gardening and farming. Next up is Growing Power. It's also located in Chicago, Illinois. Their website is growingpower.org. Growing Power is a national
As well in the
nonprofit
building, my brother.
organization and land trust supporting people from diverse backgrounds and the environments in which they live by helping to provide equal access to healthy, high quality, safe, and affordable food for the people. In Maryland, you have Apples and Oranges
Okay.
Fresh Market located in Baltimore, Maryland. Their website is called applesandorangesmarket.com. Apples and Oranges Fresh Market wants to grant more access to nutritious food options for the residents of.
I wish she would have had pictures of it, you know what I'm saying, so we could see and but we're gonna be going in on marketing for our people, y'all. I don't want to do no sponsorship with nothing but for our people. So I'm really trying to find some people we can definitely scratch their back, they scratch ours, man. But yeah, man, y'all know we've been on this, man. I appreciate everybody who's been following the channel that we've been on this blackout shortstop. We was pushing this on the internet, and to see it finally coming to fruition is like it feels great. It feels great to know that, we seen this vision, we've been pushing it, and everybody coming together on this, man. This is one of the I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This time right now this a wealth transfer is huge, man. I know a lot of people don't understand how big this is, but this is big, y'all. This is we getting back to them Black Wall Street days for sure. This what this means, you know. The Infinity ones, what's good? I see you. Make sure you ain't
East Baltimore and the surrounding areas in Baltimore City. Next up, we have the Flour Factory, also located in Baltimore, Maryland. Their website is theflourfactory.com, but the is THA, flourfactory.com. So check them out. The Flour Factory is a flour farm located in Baltimore City, dedicated to growing high quality flours and herbs. Next up, we have Five Seeds Farms. It's also located in Baltimore, Maryland. Their website is fiveseedsfarm.com. They grow food for children and community members. They also believe in producing fresh food free of pesticides. So check them out.
We're gonna show some videos of some more of the grocery stores coming up, but I just wanted to make sure y'all hear all of the stuff that could be in your area. You know, we down here in Florida, but I want to give a shout out to my neighborhood, my community, Harlem McBride. When I went out there, man, they showed me so much love and told me to keep doing what I'm doing. My homie Pipe, Scooter, all my you know, my sandbox brothers, man. We are in a black renaissance. That's what we is. That's exactly what it is. It's too many of y'all to type right now. I love and salute every last one of y'all. For real. Ainswell, my guy, man. For real.
Next
bro.
up, we've got Michigan, the D-Town Farm in Detroit, Michigan. Their website is d-townfarm.com. D-Town Farm is a 7-acre organic farm in Detroit's Rogue Park. They grow over 30 different fruits, vegetables, and herbs that are sold at farmers markets and wholesale to customers. Next up, we have Missouri. Leon's Thriftway, Kansas City, Missouri. Leon's Thriftway is a supermarket franchise located at 4400 East 39th.
Y'all heard? She said that's a franchise. So what we trying to do, y'all, we trying to really network with these people and open up some of these franchises in other communities so that everybody can have access. That's something that we got to be pushing. You know, because all of us can't spend money. Bro, they opening up Asian restaurants here in Florida, and they like got so many people going to them. It's like these Asian grocery stores, and they got like all of these, you know, they're just opening them up everywhere. We got to start opening up our stuff. Queen G. Yes, we are in a renaissance. Yeah, just like the Harlem Renaissance, man. I'm excited.
Street
man. I'm
in
excited.
Kansas City, Missouri. Owner Leon Stapleton purchased his franchise in 1968. Next up, New York. You have the Black Project, located in Bronx, New York. The website is theblackproject.org. It's spelled the, and black is spelled BLK, and project is spelled PORJEK.org. The Black Project was created in 2009 when Bronx activist and mother Tayana Fields wanted to take a more proactive approach to her quest for social justice and inclusive economic development. So check them out. East New York Farms, located in Brooklyn, New York. Their website is eastnewyorkfarms.org. The mission of the East New York Farms Project is to organize youth and adults to address food justice in their communities by promoting local sustainable agriculture and community-led economic development. East New York Farms is a project of the United Community Centers partnership with local residents. Next up, we have Black Urban Growers, located in New York. Their website is blackurbangrowers.org. Black Urban Growers is an organization of volunteers committed to building networks and community support for growers in both urban and rural settings through education and advocacy around food and farming issues. Next up, we have Soul Fire Farm, which is also in New York. Their website is soulfirefarm.com. The Soul Fire Farm is a family farm committed to the dismantling of oppressive structures that misguide our food system. They hope to bring communities together by sharing skills on how to sustain agriculture. Up next, we have North Carolina, First Fruit Farms in Lewisburg, North Carolina. Their website is wisdomforlife.org/firstfruitsfarms. This farm was founded by former NFL lineman Jason Brown, to share his love of Christ and aid in hunger relief in eastern North Carolina. Then in Pennsylvania, we have Giant Eagle, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Their website is gianteagle.com. Giant Eagle is a supermarket and it's been around for 80 years. So check them out. Why should this be important to you? Black-owned grocery stores address food deserts and promote economic empowerment. They not only provide affordable and healthy food options, but also support local farmers. Black-owned stores should be encouraged as they are a crucial step toward equity in the food industry.
For much of American history, Black-owned businesses were the backbone of many Black communities. During the late 1800s and throughout the 1900s, Black Americans built thriving business districts despite facing segregation, discrimination, and violence. Because many white-owned businesses refused to serve Black customers fairly, Black entrepreneurs stepped up to provide the goods and services their communities needed. One of the most important businesses in many Black neighborhoods was the Black-owned grocery store. From small family markets to larger grocery chains, these stores provided fresh food, jobs, and economic opportunities. Black families could shop with people who respected them, while the profits stayed within the community. These grocery stores often supported local churches, schools, youth programs, and civic organizations. Across America, there were successful Black business districts such as the famous Greenwood District in Tulsa, often called Black Wall Street, as well as thriving Black commercial areas in cities like Chicago, Atlanta, Detroit, and Durham. Black-owned grocery stores, pharmacies, restaurants, insurance companies, banks, and retail shops circulated money within the community and created economic independence. After the civil rights movement and integration, Black Americans gained access to businesses and institutions that had previously excluded them. This was an important victory for equal rights and citizenship. However, many observers have noted that integration also brought economic challenges for many Black-owned businesses. As more Black consumers gained the ability to shop at larger national chains and businesses outside their neighborhoods, many Black-owned stores faced increased competition. Over time, numerous Black-owned grocery stores and other businesses struggled to compete against larger corporations with greater resources, larger inventories, and lower prices. Urban renewal projects, highway construction, changes in population patterns, and access to capital also contributed to the decline of many historic Black business districts. Today, many people within the foundational Black American community argue that economic empowerment remains essential. We encourage supporting Black-owned businesses, banks, restaurants, grocery stores, and service providers whenever possible. Our belief is that stronger Black-owned businesses can help create jobs, increase wealth, support community institutions, and strengthen local neighborhoods. The history of Black-owned grocery stores and businesses demonstrates that economic self-sufficiency has long been a key part of Black America's struggle for progress. For decades, foundational Black Americans have often stood on the front lines of struggles for justice, civil rights.
Yeah, click that link, man. We definitely gotta link up, y'all, and do some of the franchising, because we gotta get our food out. We gotta get our businesses out. We gotta grow our Black businesses, get them in different areas. That's just my vision. That's what I see. I want to play a part in marketing for our business and expanding our businesses. So about Black or nothing, for real. It inspired me to see them groceries on there, man, because that's something big that I know that I'm spending every day. I know we spending on groceries. So to know that we linking our money with the farms into the grocery stores, it's just going to secure that we got jobs, man. You know, secure that all our people, they're going to be hiring us. This is going to make sure that, you know, we building our own economy. But yeah, man, buy Black or nothing. That's how we rocking in 2000.
And equal opportunity in America. The victories won during the civil rights movement did not only benefit Black Americans, they helped expand opportunities for women, immigrants, and many other groups seeking fair treatment under the law. Many Black Americans feel that throughout history, we have consistently opened doors, built alliances, and supported causes that extended beyond our own community. Yet many also believe that the support given has not always been returned in equal measure. In neighborhoods across the country, Black communities have experienced discrimination, disrespect, economic exploitation, and anti-Black attitudes from many different races of people and institutions of various backgrounds.
Right. So salute brother Water Gun and family. First class citizen. What's good, family? Yeah, y'all. I like that, man. We supporting, we buying black or nothing right now. This ain't no knock with nobody. This just we loving on us, man. A lot of people thinking that we got hatred. No, we understanding the value of our dollar. So y'all seen that video? I told y'all about how the Asian stock market is crashing. But shout out to the Midwest, man. New York, Georgia, Houston, all of the places that got these. We gotta salute them people who made sure we put in place. That's like amazing, man. To care about your community so much. These guys need to be celebrated, in my opinion. It's so comical to me that we made all these tethers, anti-black and non-FBA, so comfortable that they actually think that we need them. Face green smiling for real. They think that we need them. They think that, and really the government is playing a part in that too. The government kind of like, and it's hard to say because the government got the program. You could say the little hats, they tied in with the government, but I just appreciate the people that took that step, that they took the what, we doing it. I just love to be around people like that make moves for their people. It's amazing. That's an amazing thing, man. Because that's exactly what we trying to do. You did. But we're gonna get into this.
Today you will hear from Asians giving strong, angry rants at foundational Black America.
In Timbuktu, okay, wherever he was. But here's the crazy part. If you had disciplined your boy, right, he wouldn't be in someone's store trying to steal a 50-cent bottle of water in the first place, okay? Not only that, you go and attack the attorney defending his clients. And then here's the truth of the matter. Your people, their city is still going to...
Asian community regarding Rick Chow and the murder that he committed. So on behalf of the Asian community, I take accountability for this man's actions. He was absolutely wrong for chasing Cyrus when Cyrus left the store. They wasn't even sure if the kid did anything wrong, which it turned out he didn't do anything wrong. So they chased him for nothing. But even if he did steal a bottle of water, 2 bottles of water, or 10 bottles of water, once he leaves the store, don't chase. You're not only...
China Max said, once you leave the store, you don't chase. The tethers are coming up, the capitalizing on the buy black. Yeah, y'all, some people think, like, y'all know I just did that thing about Papa Duck was saying we, then he said so. It's like, we got to be careful, man. This ain't the time where we don't want to deal with nobody flagging right now. I've been on a non of all foreign run businesses for years. It's good to see people standing on business together. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. A lot of money gonna be circulating in our community. I can't stand this ping pong tether right here. Yeah, he tried to, a lot of them are trying to like unite us again. They trying to be like, but it's deeper, it's bigger than this right now, bro. They think this all about Cyrus. I was pushing this, and Ainsworth even though we was pushing this before Cyrus got gunned down. So local and national product and services, the catalog like Black American Achievement. Yeah. I can't stand this ping pong. Yeah, I'm with you. Black American Achievement. We definitely need that. But we have to have our products. We gotta have our, just like Dr. Claude Anderson said, man. We gotta have our products and service your own people. First, we gotta be thinking about that. Like we should have everything every kind of business that's known that you need here in America, we got to have somebody doing that. We do be having a lot of, we need to have more of our people on essential businesses too, like groceries, energy, real stuff that we need. You know what I mean? So I just appreciate everybody that's making sure they spending their dollars.
You putting other people's lives at risk. You're putting you and your son's lives at risk. All for what? A bottle of water? So yeah, fuck that. He's wrong. And I don't care what anything thinks. I'm standing on that. But now, black folks, you see what I just did? And I did that from the bottom of my heart. Because I genuinely believe that he was wrong. But when things happen to Asians, from the black folks, we gonna need y'all to take some accountability as well. It's only right. Accountability for what? We don't even do nothing to y'all. Y'all might say.
Yeah. They trying to stop it. Look, they really trying to like minimize. They think that they gonna minimize this blackout. And they don't understand it's just too much money. It's too much money we passing up. It's not even about, they even want to talk to us about taking accountability. No, bro, it's really about the money. We understand the value. Right, we need our Black Wall Streets back. Y'all wasn't never, nobody in this country wasn't never as successful as us. So it's like, why would we, wasn't nobody moving like we was moving when we had Black Wall Street, Rosewood, Old Key, we had all of these towns. Ain't nobody did nothing like that. We haven't seen nothing like that on this land. So people that got their own planes, you know, staying on code, seems we are using this PSYOP to give agencies to Asians to stop our addiction to wigs and weave. To give agency to Asians to stop our addiction to wigs and weave. Yeah, I mean, elaborate on that though. The Tethernator, I appreciate you, bro. There are black farmers that will mail their products and meats to anywhere in the U.S. You see? And you know what's crazy? We can't trust them. What's the name of that company? That Tyson, all the manufacturers, bro. Y'all, we can't trust them. These are the same companies. These big companies these are the same big companies that did bad things to our people. Poisoned the water, gave them stale food, you know. For real, man. We need it. We need all the support, bro. We can supporting each other is where it's at. It feels so good when you supporting your own people, man. You know, it feel good. Feel good inside, bro. It's good for the soul. That's facts, bro, Water. The reason we are so successful because we are indigenous to this land. Yeah. That's why we've been the most successful on this land, you know. I've been seeing that about more and more black farmers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, we had our airports. It's like, that's what I'm saying. We ain't forgetting that. I've been seeing more about it. So that's what we really trying to be on. We know that we had a lot of success in this country, man. We ain't selling it for nothing less. Nothing less. But yeah, ain't nothing they can do right now, man. We taking over. But let me open up the chat, man. I want to hear from my guys. Shout out to Renee. She put Ireland. Hello. Straight up. So this is coming in time, y'all, because I know in Florida, and they probably doing this everywhere. They putting a lot of Asian markets, bro. Everywhere. So it's like it's about time that we need to have the products on the shelves at our own restaurants. I mean, our own grocery store. I know we got the farmers and stuff too, but we got to start seeing what foods and what foods are selling or seasoning, and we got to start going where the money at. We got to start manufacturing where our money at. Where we spending our money, if we like hot sauce, and we need to be making hot sauce. We need to be making everything that we can so we can keep our dollar, man. But yeah, shout out to Renee in the building, Queen G. But yeah, family, this is a great time to be FBA right now. I can't even imagine seeing this. Kelly Goodman, what's good? Kelly Goodman on the ones and two. I can't wait to see how this is 2-3 years from now. It's gonna be so big, man. It's gonna be so big. But I'm definitely looking to expand and let everybody know about the water. A lot of people do know. Shout out to my boy Eric up there in New York. We getting together and doing some stuff with the water. My cuz up there in Atlanta. It's our time, y'all, man. It's our time. Co-op markets with our farmers is much needed. Yeah. Renee said we need infrastructure. Yeah. But I seen that black grocery store, and it was some I seen some where it was like black owned manufacturing product. We need more of them. My boy Trev, what's good, man? I know you ain't catch a live, man. We had to postpone. I was looking forward to seeing my guy. We had to postpone that. People say we need to grow economics. First, we need to know how to become we. I mean, some of us know how to become we, man. We doing it right now. Yeah. My boy Trey Jackson, man. Yeah, what a time, man. I mean, I think I seen something in Tennessee. They had a grocery store, but the Midwest, I gotta shout out Detroit, the Midwest, Cincinnati. Y'all got it. Houston got a grocery store. I may have to be at a spot where I feel comfortable where it's a grocery store. It's more of our people, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. I gotta keep it real with y'all, fam. I'm gonna feel more comfortable. I got a grocery store. We got our people doing their thing. I'm gonna feel more, maybe I can bring that down to where we at, but that'll feel so good to me. It's been a while since I caught Waters live. Yeah. I ain't been on live for a minute, y'all. I haven't. I've been a week. I ain't been on live, but it's good to, always tapping in with y'all, man. Yeah. Yeah, we got the agriculture down packed. Shout out to them boys in Chicago, the Unity Brothers. They got a big farm out there. Yeah, Charlotte got it all. I gotta give it to Charlotte. There's a lot of North Carolina. They did say it was a business and it was a grocery store in North Carolina. So I know it feel good to live. I know it feel good to live around all that, man. Man, China Macron trying to reunite. He trying to bring us back together with the Chinese businesses, Asian businesses. But he don't know, man. It's over with. It's over with. I tried to put, I'm even putting down I'm trying to find a lady that do nails in my city. I got a good clientele in my family that I want to push to. Shout out to Jazz. There's a lot of people that we just got to get on it. And it's crazy because my dad bought my mom a nail salon to do nails, right? And she didn't want to do it anymore. I think sold it to some like Chinese people when I was a little kid. That was her first little thing that she did. But great news. Yep, here is Chinatown. We standing on business. But Discord. What you mean Discord? Yeah, we on the Discord tomorrow. Wednesday is our think tank, y'all. Wednesday is the think tank. I got the collective tomorrow. I'll be reaching out to y'all at 10:30. But what you mean, Shakina? You ain't got the Discord? You ain't on Discord? Put it in there for you. Oh man, I don't think it. But let me let this man play, man, so we can see what he.
Okay, y'all might just not know. Well, let me put y'all on. Right here, an 84-year-old man was in front of his house minding his own business, and a young black man ran up on him and violently pushed him so hard that he died. This woman right here was in the train station waiting to go home and was pushed in front of a train to her death for no reason. And right here, this man right here followed this woman right here to her home and stabbed her repeatedly until she died. And then you got famous black rappers like YG who made a song exclusively talking about robbing Asian homes called Meet the Flockers. Find a Chinese neighborhood because they don't believe in bank account. I mean, just imagine if a Chinese rapper made a song about shooting black kids that stole from the store. Man, y'all wouldn't like that one bit, and y'all would demand accountability. Because why? Because that ain't right. Some of y'all might say, well, it's just a song. It's not like they're really doing that. Wrong. That song and others like it created an epidemic, and it prompted people like him and a whole bunch of other people to target and rob Asian people. Well, y'all understand the Cyrus murder was uncalled for. And I get it. Y'all upset. Y'all want to do a boycott. Y'all want to ban Asian businesses. I'm not against it. If that's how y'all feel, that's.
I'm not against it. You ain't got no choice but not against it. Tell them, Matt. LF was good. Yeah, somebody gave the lady information, man. If y'all could put that, it's in the chat. You got to go up on the chat. We did get that lady information. It's something I'm gonna bring up tomorrow because we want to start reaching out to some of these businesses and seeing how we could make sure we everywhere. We got to spread out, just like I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to get my water in different cities. So, especially in our chocolate cities, man. But they don't have to make a song. They are just killing us. They up and left because a lot of those Chinese stores are farms for human trafficking. They busted a few the other day. Yeah. You never liked China, man. It's hard for us somebody to come out of our culture. I mean, not come from our culture and think we're going to be supportive of it. Pittsburgh info kind of off. The Pittsburgh info? What you mean?
That's how y'all feel. Should nobody tell y'all what to do with y'all money? But let's be fair. Just like when y'all see all of the examples I just showed, y'all probably was like, well, that's just dumb. That's not all black people. And you're absolutely right. But on the same token,
this dude went back to 1984 and got him where a Chinese person got hit. Got some crime done to him. My invite not going through Discord. Oh, Lord, Shakina, I don't know, man. I got you. Trev put my wife used to spend $500 every 2 weeks on hair nails with African Asian. That's over with now. For real. But it's all cool. I think we need to get our younger women to be doing nails, family. Our young women, that's young girls that's 16, 15 to 20, let them do nails and stuff for them. Put our younger women in position to get that money. LA is different. See what you're saying? LA is different culture, and only people from West Coast understand. We can be united, but that's BS. Ain't happening on our time. I just was live last night, Tania. Man, we were acting. Man, we was wilding last night on live. I was waiting for you to tap in too. Weaved up, hell messing up. He sounds scared, 1,000 men. All this because we said we done shopping with them. Yeah, they gonna do it better. We so talented, Trev, bro. Our people so talented, man. We shouldn't be. We don't. We them ones, man. We the ones supposed to be really doing it. L.A. and New York is tether capital. Yeah, yeah. Those are the biggest places. South Florida getting like that too, but we still got some black people standing on. North Florida, they got a lot more black. But put it in the description, please, if you don't mind. I don't got it. Listen, it's in the let me pull it up again. You gotta go through them chat. You gotta go through that chat. Somebody put her handle. Yeah, you gotta go through that. It's up there, Cassandra. Somebody put it up there. If y'all got it, man, drop it again. There you go. Her IG. Let me put it on the screen. Her IG handle is, let me show this. It's right there. Her IG handle. Can you see it? Okay. That's that lady IG handle. Black Revolutionary Collective. Tether Island, New York was off the chain last night winning that shit. Yeah, man, they did that. They definitely did that. I still feel like his sports is a little red. I stopped shopping with them since Obama was president. Bro, I see a lot of y'all been on y'all blackout shortstop for a minute, man. I salute y'all. I've been like that too. My dad was like that. I never seen my dad eat Chinese food, Caribbean food. Never seen him eat it. I remember one time he asked me, "What you want to get to eat?" And I was like, "Man, I want to get some Jamaican food." He just looked at me weird, and I already knew, like, country boy, he only want to eat his food. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. It's been a minute since I wore nails. I just get a petty. Now I do something else. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, man. I wanna talk y'all talk. I want to hear what y'all experiences. Any of y'all experiences with the have any of y'all had a bad experience with an Asian restaurant? I want y'all to tell me. Anybody had a bad experience? I do mostly everything at home since 2016. You ain't wrong, Trev. You ain't wrong, bro. I had been stopped shopping with them folks. They're rude and cruel. No money for me. That's good to know, man. We can't be just giving our money away like that. Punks, bulldaggers, LGBT, sugar booty representatives, transformers, deception gangbangers, and weirdos. You did once, Kelly. What happened when what happened when the people did to you? They trying to turn all our urban communities across our homelands into tether villas. Man, I love seeing that Detroit grocery store, man. They actually had the products. Yup. Man, and y'all know them Chinese restaurants, they'll sell you ducks. They'll sell you squirrels, raccoons, possums. Now, this is just what I heard. When I heard this growing up as a kid, cats. I hated Chinese food, family. I remember me being 13, 14. I'm riding my bike and somebody was saying that. And I remember I could ride my bike and it was this Chinese restaurant. And I used to see them back there with, and it just made me, I was just disgusted. Just the thought that they could be serving cat and animals and stuff, it was just like I couldn't do it. I never felt comfortable, family. That's why I'm glad I went to a black college. So I got hooked up on black restaurants then, man. You know, once I got out, it was like, but yeah, man, they used to say, man, they using they using ducks. It's like, I'm like, ew. Them rumors made me not want to do no bit, made me not want to eat Chinese food, fam. You right, bro. They eat a lot of weird animals in Asia. Asians. Call Asians that mutated European. Anything with four legs, man. I remember, and you know what's crazy? Because I remember tasting one of their chicken and it didn't taste like chicken to me, fam. And I'm like, I kind of believe it. I kind of believe it. Mm-hmm. Now, yeah. I mean, they got to get on code too, but yeah, like out of all of the out of all of the I can say immigrant food that I had to say, I would say that. But the Caribbean is kind of close to us too, so they, you know, they food is more similar to us than anybody else. It's a Caribbean spot near me, my new spot. I can't wait to go. I'm old fashioned. I just can't eat anybody's food. I don't know what I was eating, but I know once I know it didn't taste like chicken to me for some reason. I'm like, this ain't chicken don't taste like this. Them pigeons, not chickens. I'm telling you, man, we don't be knowing what they. If you go to out there in Asia and China, they eat bats, pigeons, ducks, all kind of animals, family. Nicole said you still boycotting African braiding shorts too, man. I need to. My hairstylist trying to go up on me with the price. They have oxtail, kangaroo tail controversy. Kangaroo tail? What the hell? I ain't never heard of that. Dang. Kangaroo tail? Yeah, man, I ain't even look. I'm not on that. I think FBA only should consume fish and chicken. I mean, not even, fam. Shoot. We ain't no carnivores. The Caribbean. You could tell the true water. That's an Asian hate crime. Yeah, you shut up, man. For real. No, I'm with you though. What, somebody tapped in? No. Pull up kangaroo tail video, water. It look just like oxtail. For real? Damn, I never had a kangaroo tail, but god damn, it's like it's some. Are we gonna have where some animals is just off limits, fam? God damn. Kangaroo tail versus oxtail. What the heck? I ain't doing it, fam. Yeah, can't do it. No, fam. This ain't where it's at, y'all. Yeah, I'm passing on kangaroo tails, man. Any tails, goddamn it. I ain't trying to eat no goddamn tails. Now I see why he's been making it at home. Damn, it's people out here. We had white people down here eating alligators and all kind of stuff, man. At some point, fam, I mean, you can't just keep consuming all these animals, man. It's not. Kangaroo tails are sold in the stores here in Australia. Aborigines be cooking it here. Kangaroos is very low in fat. Like, damn, bro, like I can't do it, man. That's what I'm saying. It makes me think of bush meat, bro. I don't think it's in our DNA to be trying to eat all these animals. I don't think it's us like that, fam. I think that's a carnivore over there. We don't be eating like that, fam. I don't like consuming all type of animals, fam. I ain't doing it. I can't. Is this person black? Black people don't do that, fam. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't think it's a black thing to eat kangaroo tail. You have you ever wondered why there hasn't been any cemeteries built in the last 100 years? What do they do with all of the bodies of the dead? Oh, dang. Yeah, man. Y'all, they said, this is reports. They say that if you test some of the meat that you're buying, this is why I don't be doing that. They say that you can test the meat. I'm gonna pull this up for y'all, so y'all know I ain't capping. It's a man say he take the meat and he go get it tested, DNA tested, and when he go get it DNA tested, it had human meat in it. I'm finna pull this up for y'all so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. What? What you mean no sound? Y'all can't hear me? No sound. Can y'all hear me? That's crazy. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. My sound just went out that fast. The videos are muted. Can y'all hear me? Can't hear sound on the video. Okay. I don't know. Maybe the video muted. But yeah, he was just talking about the human DNA meat. At least y'all can hear me though. The video, okay. You couldn't hear the white boy. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, the white boy was just saying it. It was a black dude that I seen, y'all. I'm gonna try to find that. Just the video, okay. It can't be because we do not have those many cows. So what he was saying is we don't have that many cows to make all them burgers. So is people saying that they're using meat and mixing it all kind of meat together. Human meat, animal meat, whatever. They just putting it together and making stuff for you. We can hear you. Okay, y'all can hear me. The video, man. Forget the white boy. He was doing this. He was a little too happy. A little too happy explaining that. But it was meat, man. They said it's in McDonald's, but it was saying that it's human meat. And some of these, meats that they be selling. That ain't make me feel good about consuming it. Yeah, very suspect. We are gonna have to get our own farms, homestead, and gotta come back. And grandmother used to tell us about eating bison and vegetables that were kids. The 73 Solent Green, what's that, LL? Yeah, we may have to start letting our people. I think McDonald's is bro. I got so sick eating McDonald's that I never ate it again. Y'all, this was like 2000, probably like 2011, 2012. Bro, I got sick. I had to go to the hospital. I told myself, bro, you get me out of here, I will never eat this again. And that was the second time I got sick after eating McDonald's. And I'm like, bro, I can't do it. Man, I'm gonna probably be on another 45. What time it is, fam? Another 45 minutes, man. We're gonna be on kicking it, talking our talk. I'm definitely checking it out now. Yeah, she made me want to check it out. McDonald's is the main one selling human meat. That's what they saying. But you can go get the meat DNA tested, fam. You can go get meat and get the DNA test, and it's saying that people doing the test and saying it's coming back with some human meat. I got the meat house or butcher with me, my YT America. Mhm. Yeah, fam. I had to touch on that, but this is crazy. Can y'all hear? That's crazy, man. I ain't playing. Can't hear the video. Why they on silent mode, fam? I don't know what they. Shit. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all see the thing right there. The video muted. Let me see. Oh man, YouTube playing with my top. So what she was saying is that I believe it, bro. But what she was saying is, I don't know if I believe this, but she was saying that the reason why people eat meat is because they could store the greens in animals and then just eat the animal. Like a cow, they eat a lot of greens. I don't know if that makes sense to me, but yeah, it's definitely. Most of the needles have deleted babies in them, placenta and other parts. Dang, deleted babies, huh? They had to kill our indigenous animals. They had to kill our indigenous animals because they eat the same vegetation as their animals. So people like Buffalo Bills was hired to eradicate the bison, our indigenous livestock. Yeah. But confusing what she said. What you heard of Cassandra? Yeah, I mean that's what she's saying. Like that's why people eat meat, because you can conserve the vegetation in animals. I don't know. It just I don't know. It is confusing, but I'm more excited about the power of our dollars. Put note. The masquerade buffalo. Now I heard that a cow is a mix between a buffalo and something else. They do not want this to get out. The truth hurts. That's what I'm saying. They done muted my little. They done muted my little YouTube, family. How y'all can't hear now what you said that she said? Oh, okay. Yeah. It ain't make no sense to me, but that's why the Asian boycott is great as well, because they use all types of weird meat. You're right. Shout out, brother Papa Duck. You're right, bro, because what are you eating? How we gonna verify what we eating from them? You just eating it, you know what I mean? When I got really sick from eating at McDonald's, I've been very cautious on what I put in my body. I don't want to feel like that ever again. And I've never been sick off of food from that McDonald's. I never been sick. I stopped eating fast food and stuff. I ain't want to feel like that, man. So 99% of us lactose intolerant for a reason. The animals are formed. Yeah, when we put these animals in our bodies, you feel me? It ain't recognized. Man. Yeah, they got lab grown meat right now. Listen, that's what they're gonna be selling. Their lab grown meat is gonna be normal. You ain't gonna be able to get, it's not enough it's not enough animals, man. Keep it up, man. It's not enough animals. I had a vivid dream. They use rats. Never been back. I'm telling you, man. We're gonna have to stay away from the meats, man. Y'all, the whole family. Because That's a European diet. That's a carnivore. We gotta stop eating like the Europeans, man. Black magic, what's good, family? Which is unhealthy. Yeah, I want to hear the truth. Give us the truth, Curtis. It passed for it to be sold to. Nasty word. What the hell is buffalo chicken? But you know what my dad told me? My dad grew up in he was born in Mississippi, grew up in Florida, but he used to say that he only ate chickens that they got in the back on the weekends. That's what he said they used to eat meat. But other than that, they ain't even eat meat like that. we got the European. We eating like Europeans, man. Yeah. All type of bird. They eat bats, bro. They eat bats. It's like, why would you eat from these people? Like, why would we eat from these people? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way, family. There's no way you're gonna eat from somebody who eating bats, pigs, and all kind of weird animals. I haven't ate from a drive-through in 2 decades. Dang, I'm coming up on one. I'm 14, man. 14 years. I ain't eating no fast food. Hey, I can't do it, man. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that never again. And before the 3D meat, it was some other weird meat they selling. You know what I've been on though? I made that mushrooms. I've been eating the mushrooms, been tasting like some burgers. Cattle equal wealth is biblical. I heard an older man say the same thing though. They only ate meat on the weekends. Yeah, my dad told me that he was like, bro, they only ate meat on Saturdays and Sundays, like the weekend. Other than that, they ate, man, greens, beans, vegetables. They wasn't eating meat every day. Our ancestors did not eat meat every day, family. That's a white man, carnivore, fat white man diet. He want to eat pigs. He want to eat cow. He just want to eat meat every day. Meat, 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 meat. But our people ain't do that. Salute, bro. I'm in LA and my folks is FBA. Save ourselves. The mission. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was a beans and rice. Yeah, I was eating beans and rice, family. Collard greens, everything you could grow. They wasn't eating no damn meat every day. That was expensive. Yeah, man. I love the mushrooms, man, and them chickpeas is a good meat replacement. Um, you heard about the screw worm in the cattle now? No. Dang. You right, bro. Eating too much meat is colon cancer. A lot of our black men, and I ain't even gonna say too much meat. I think we gonna have to a lot. My brother-in-law died from colon cancer. You know, eating too much meat. That meat gonna stay in you, bro. Your body gotta digest that meat and stay in you for a long time. So fish on Fridays, chicken on Saturday. That's it. Yup. I'm saying, bro, they ain't eat all that meat every day. Mm-mm. Yeah, jackfruit. Yeah, jackfruit is good too. You know, jackfruit is good. But yeah, y'all, colon cancer. You gotta watch out, man, because a lot of black people, and it's mostly black men, I think, that we getting the colon cancer. I cut beef out of my family diet years ago. Pork was the first thing I cut out. A pig. That was the first thing I was like, look, I'm gonna stop. Then I stopped beef. I was just eating pescatarian, like fish for a little while, and then it was like, man, colon cancer. I'm hearing people getting colon cancer and stuff like that. Colon cancer knocking us in colostomy, 2,500. What you mean 2,500? Coloscopy is 25. Oh yeah. You know what I don't like about that colonoscopy? One of my bros told me about that. He said that they put you to sleep. Listen to this. Because I'm all about trusting. I gotta trust people. So they put you to sleep to go up in your, your anal and clean stuff out while you sleep. While you not conscious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's crazy to me, family. I don't eat meat every day, just about twice a month. That's good for Sammy. Damn, bro. I'm praying for you, bro, Black Magic, man. I know how that is, bro. My dad ain't have colon cancer, but yeah, man, we don't need this meat, family. We don't need it. I think we need to start like mushroom burgers. Now, yeah, like I would have to have somebody there. I'm with you on that, Trail. Like I got somebody I trust watching. Okay, but dang, just the thought of that, man, you gotta stand right here. You better have that gun on you too. If anything crazy, you better start busting heads, man. Definitely not buying meat with the pandemic and screwworm. This damn administration, everything coming back. Never getting none of them procedures. Yeah, I'm just not eating the meat, family. I need to flush my water out. What you said, House of Nicole, what you said? Explain it again. Explain what? They put you to sleep. Oh, I don't trust mushrooms. Why you don't trust mushrooms? Mushrooms is safe, man. I get into full-blown arguments with my peoples over this, bro. I don't want to see them go early. Hey, it's right though, man. We got a lot of people getting colon cancer. We just eating all of these meat. You got to be careful. All our bodies is different. I hate to see my people going through cancer, bro. Like we not living that long. So we can't just think that we can eat like everybody else. If we dying fast and we're eating like everybody else, it's like that don't make sense. Yeah, man. That's tough, bro. It's tough, bro, seeing your father, bro. Like, oh man. You know, I love my dad so much, man. To see him going through that family was, you know, I felt like my dad was like a kid at the time. It was like that's how I seen it was like. But yeah, man. I hate to see our people going through this, y'all. So we really gotta educate the people, man. Shout out to Trail Jackson, though. Yeah, man. FBAs are predatory creatures to be consuming meat. They are not predatory creatures to be consuming meat. This is what it's something that's going on. We can't eat like these people. We gotta understand that. We can't eat like Europeans. We can't eat like Asians. We can't eat like, Africans, bushmeat. We can't be eating like everybody. We got to have a healthy diet because we dying fast, family. Yeah, we can't see people eating how they eating and be like, okay, we're gonna eat like them. No, man. All that hot dogs and stuff like that, where they get all of them pig meat and just put it together. Like we gotta grow. We gotta get it together, man. It was an Italian guy who told me, eat more foliage, vegetables. Yeah. Yeah. I'm scared. Family, look, I'm with you. How's Nicole? I don't really want to do it. I'd rather do another way where I'm taking something and you know what I mean? And everything. See, we got a smart group of people right here, y'all, that want to know about health. We got to put something together to make sure we, keep the people coming behind us straight, man. We got our fathers and our parents is coming up in that age that where we got to make sure, they healthy. Herb lover, herb herbivores, or you mean? We have a dietary law. hmm Their medicines do not affect us like them. Yeah, y'all, like our but like from how we can't eat like Africans. They got a whole African people got a whole different diet that they can eat that we couldn't eat like that, fam. And we black people, we the only ones that go out and we trying everybody food. We going to the Chinese restaurant, the Japanese restaurant. Everybody restaurants, we eating it. We eating all cultures food. You're right, bro. We got to we got to have our water right, for real. But it's good to fast a little bit too, family. Fasting is a good thing, man. Clean your body out. Soursop is awesome, man. It tastes like crap. You're right. I had to give my dad some soursop. Somebody in my neighborhood, they got the tree, they got the soursop tree, and every time somebody gets sick in the neighborhood, they get the soursop and put it in there. But that thing tastes like, I mean, it smelled nasty. My dad had tasted something. He was like, man, this tastes like shit. But it's so good for you. Bean, mushrooms, and peanuts for prison. What? For protein. Okay. Yeah, man. And insulin resistance. Person. Yeah, the big C, man. Fasting is amazing. Yeah, we gotta learn how to fast, man, a little bit. We can't let that food just run us over. I'm telling you. Yeah, me too. What you're adopting every culture diet is spending our bread. I would say, bro, at least once a month, you know, and I would give it probably like a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, where you could probably juice. You know what I'm saying? You could probably get you some juice. That's what I would say. 3 days a month. I mean, every month, fast for 3 days and just juice. You know what I'm saying? Water and get you some vegetables or some fruits. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only on one meal a day right now, man. You know, fasting once a month is key. Yeah. Especially like, I mean, we got to think, bro. Our people ain't never really fast. You know, from our ancestors, they didn't do the fasting. And that's why we probably got a lot of the colon cancer. They don't fast, you know? Yeah. So we got to start putting this out to our people, man. A lot of people still eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're eating so much food that is gonna be more, you're gonna be more susceptible for like sickness because you eating a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? The food better not have no uh processed stuff in it. You know what I mean? It's like that's too much. King Tut was buried with black seed. It was used for payment, written to the Bible and Quran. King Tut was buried. King Tut is from America, y'all. I'm finna drop a video on y'all, and I'm finna show y'all where King Tut was buried. Mansa Musa, all of them people that they be trying to throw out there. I gotta release this, man. A lot of FBAs are anemic because we need to obtain the rays directly from the sun for our natural vitamin levels. Also, we need copper in and around our bodies. Seriously, man. Yeah, we need them copper thing. You right. That copper thing is real. No, you right, brother Papa Doc, for real, bro. I don't trust the process. You know what I'm saying? For real. I don't trust the processing that's going on with the food, fam. And I see a lot of our black people getting colon cancer and stuff like that. And I don't want to eat like that. I don't want to have that happen to me, man. 3-day water fast, send your body in the auto, which is a cellular repair. Yeah. So y'all, that's what we on, man. We're gonna push the word. Everybody, we need to have every month. We need to have a 3-day fast, you know, and push that. We need to make that popular. I've always had a hard time eating breakfast. Me too. I couldn't eat breakfast in the morning, bro. Like I eat like around 12 o'clock. I can't eat in the morning, family. I cannot eat in the morning for some reason. Get yourself some copper drinking bottle. I may need to come up with that. Gable, I may need to come up with that, bro. Some copper drinking bottles. Have that for the family. Put vitamin D prevents 5 different types of cancer. Yeah, man, we got to get out in the sun. We got to stay out in the sun. But this is important, man. This is like life or death information right now. If you don't be disciplined with like how you eating right now, it ain't good, family. We got to be disciplined. We got to make sure we, health is wealth. But man, bro, it's always talking to y'all be a blessing, man. We on the same. It's like the people who watch my channel is like we got the same. We got a connection, man. We on the same mind frame, bro. I love that. Yeah, I like that idea though. I like that idea, bro, about that copper water bottles. They trying to take copper. They tried to take copper out of our home where our water was supposed to come through. And they said that if you melt copper together, it leaks lead, which I think is a lie. Mm-hmm. Neither. I can't eat breakfast. Tania, for real, bro. Y'all connect with me, man, on the same mindset. I be like, this is crazy. I ain't know people, think like, on the same wavelength as me. Much love to you too, Tania. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. Definitely start selling copper products for the fam to buy. For real, we talked about that. I'm gonna get on that. We talked about that a couple weeks, but they telling the public that when you put copper together and you have to melt them, that lead leaks out. But how can copper leak lead? Lead can only leak lead. Copper can only leak copper. But sometimes they just say something to do something else. You know what I mean? Mama Lisa. Mama Lisa in the building. I love me some Mama Lisa, man. I gotta call you, Mama Lisa, to bring you up to speed. Mama in the building. Look at here. Mama, come call in. I gotta hear you. Come call in. Look at here. Look at here. Look at what the wind blew in. Do a 15-minute workout daily helps too. Nothing too serious. Just enough to, do some burpees. I got big plans, bro. Need your email. Oh, facts, bro. robthewaterguard@gmail.com, fam. Yeah, I want you to join my Discord. Cause if that's cool, you can hit me right in there. Let me put the Discord in there too. But Rob the Water Guard, bro, my email. Well, I got it in rob@envirely.io. But yeah, man. I stay with some water and do 20-minute jumping rope. Okay. Shout out to Neil. We're gonna have an FBA workout session now. I try to do an hour, yeah. All right, Mama Lisa, you on? Can you hear me? You there, Mama Lisa?
Hey, that's that water. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
This
you.
here, Mama Lisa. I laying down today. I didn't feel too good, and I just got up, and I said, "Well, let me go out here and water them plants while it's cool, cause it's sure been hot around here in Can. But anyhow, so I hit the YouTube thing, and I seen you was live. And let me tell you how God works. I was thinking on you, and let me tell you this here first one. I talk a little bit fast when I get excited. Because I thinking on last, I say, I really giving a thanking to it on last month or two and carrying on. Your mama just been eating too much food that ain't good for her. And so when I've been thinking, I sure do gotta go on a fast. I was raised, y'all know I was raised in the church, and the fast means, when you don't eat, and carrying on and you're praying as well as you're doing it. Anywho, I was thinking about that. I said, I just feel so bloated and I don't feel good at all. I said, I need some kind of get up to give me some strength to go on a fast. And look here, that's what you was talking about. It gave me strength. Yeah, give me strength. I'm starting tomorrow after I finish all the chicken in there and carrying on. I'm sorry. Yeah, and somebody was talking about the anemic, and I'm anemic. You know what's good for anemic? No, ain't no iron pill. You eat yourself some beets and carrying on. I eat plenty of beets. That's good for anemia. But you sure right. Our people in general, we don't eat the right food. And when I say I mean me first. I don't talk about nobody. I mean me first. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I ain't been eating right lately. I've been using it as the people say, the people say this here water to get themselves an excuse. Comfort food. It ain't comfort for me. It's just good. I just like eating too much. And and you had stop eating all that stuff, and I done start back again. And so y'all just gave me encouragement. I hit this panel, this link at the right time. It's just what I needed. I tell you, every time I come over here, something just what I need and can on.
Dang, that's good, Mama Lisa. I'm so glad to hear that because we want you. I want like our people feeling sick. I want our people feeling good, and we need to make sure everybody is healthy, Ain't nothing like being in pain and stuff and not healthy. Gotta stop eating like
And
these
you know what?
Caucasians.
How come? I'm sorry to interrupt. How come they changed that StreamYard thing? I didn't know what was going on when I hit that line. It looked different.
Yeah, I don't got StreamYard no more, Mama Lisa. This is Restream.
Oh, there's
So
something else I hear?
mhm,
Oh,
that's good, but
okay. It kind of confused me.
I don't deal with StreamYard no more.
Well, I like it. Y'all done hit me a little more to this internet game, so I just sat there and waited and followed the prompts and can on.
we,
And one,
we,
now
yeah.
I'm gonna shade you before I get on down here because I talk your head off and can on. But anyhow, now I'm gonna shade you. Don't be telling the people you got to call me a can on. I done call your tail and call your tail. I done quit calling. He done got quiet now, y'all. His mama done got on him. He ain't lost for words. I hear your mouth moving, but I can't hear you talking, Water. I can't hear nothing. Do y'all hear Water? Because I sure can't hear him. I don't know what happened, Cano. I see his mouth moving. Well, I'm going to get on down because I can't hear Water. I don't know if y'all can hear your mama, but I sure can't hear Water. I ain't on mute or nothing, Cano. I tell you the truth. I don't know. I tell you, rest more of the time, you don't even know what the dang internet and social media and YouTube and all this stuff be doing, Cano, because I can't hear nothing no more. So I'm going to get on out here. I'm going down in the chat.
This I may have to get out of this Restream, man. I don't know what's going on.
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Now we can.
Okay. Dang. I can hear Mama, but not Water. I can hear you now, one. Okay, y'all can hear me? Mama Lisa trying to give me a whooping in front of everybody. Nicole, what's good?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good to hear from you again.
It's good to be heard, and it's good that you still keeping on the good fight. Listen, there's so much going on, but when I love listening to Mama Lisa, I had the opportunity today after service to speak with some of our elders, and they had no clue as to what was going on in our neighborhoods and what's been going on in society, because we have to realize a lot of our seniors, they do not they don't access social media. So it's very important that we reach out to our seniors, because I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of our seniors still want to be active. They want a purpose. And it's like when you tell them what's going on, they were so excited. They were like, oh, I would love to be a part of.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. My internet good. They Come join back in, Nicole. Can y'all hear me? Nicole got booted out. Nicole, you got to join back in. Can y'all hear me though? Okay, you back. All right, you back. Let me add you to the stream.
But yeah, a lot of our seniors want to help, and a lot of them have.
Nicole, you back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying about our elders. We got to put them in position. What you were saying?
Yeah, we got to let them know what's going on because a lot of them don't access social media. They're actually terrified of it. So speaking with some of the elders today, they were so excited, that we, the younger generation, we're starting to be about that business. And so they're really happy about it. And a lot of these seniors have money to invest in our communities. So we can't leave them out either. And speaking last thing, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. And last thing, speaking about natural.
They don't want us talking and what's going on, man. Go ahead. Nicole, I think you went out a little bit. Why they doing me like this? Yeah, y'all don't know. Soon as when it's like soon as when we go to talking about some real stuff, this is what happened, huh? It's all good. Yeah, man. I don't know, y'all. They trying to what you put. See if she could join back in. Yeah, fam. I don't know what's going on, man. They may trying to send them radio waves at me to cut this off. But first class citizen, right? We just need to slowly get in position. YouTube be tripping, right? They sick of us. Yeah, Nicole went out, man. Trev has joined. Okay, my guy. Y'all bear with us, man, with these technical difficulties right now. I got you, Trev and Nicole.
Okay.
Okay. Trev, I got you on. Let me see. My guy.
What's popping, Water? Can you hear me?
Come on, add him to the stream. Y'all can hear me though. I'm trying to, I don't know what's going on, Trail. You ain't let.
I can hear you.
Come on, yours ain't letting me put the blue on. Okay. All right. All right, let's get Trail on. Trail, you should be coming up. I'm waiting for you to pull up. It's a sabotage. Yeah, I don't know, family. It ain't in. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, it's a sabotage, fam. I see you, Trail, but it ain't letting me I see you though. Thief from H Town, what's good? We having some technical difficulties right now, man, with this. I don't know what this restream doing. I want to hear from my guy Trail, man. Yeah, I may have to get out this thing and go in. Let me see. Yeah, family, I don't know what's going on, man. I wish I could bring y'all up. Let me try it now. There you go. Yeah, y'all, it ain't really, I don't know, man. It's not coming up. They don't want me to talk to my people right now. I'm gonna get off this. Hey, I'm about to switch from Restream, man. I may need to go back to StreamYard. Yeah, we got Trail. Trail, there you go, Trail. Say something. Let me see if I can hear you, Trev. Gosh, I see you on the screen. I don't know what's going on, man. Hey, see if you can go out and go back in, Trev. Go out and come back in real quick. And I see you too, Nicole. I don't know why they ain't letting me on. Okay, I may got something. Yeah, y'all, we haven't. It ain't putting us on. I was getting into you. Nicole was telling us about the elders and investing. We were just getting good. But I wanted to hear that. I wanted to hear how we gonna give the elders something. Now we can't hear him. Y'all can't hear me now? Man, we may have to close this one out, family. Fee, I appreciate you though, Fee, for coming in, man. I want to talk to you about them acres too. Clock out and clock back in. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to clock out and clock back in. I want to keep this going. We try to refresh, y'all. I see my boy Trail. Let me see if I can get him in there. Trail, can you hear me? I can't hear you, family. Can you hear me? You can hear me? Okay.
Crispy clear.
Dang, okay. I like that hat, man. You know you the hat guard.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Most definitely. That's what I'm talking about, fam. That's what I'm talking about, man. How life been treating you, my brother?
Oh man, I can't complain, man. It's been good to me, man. I don't wanna. I'm so excited about everything that's going on with us.
Yes, sir.
In the
Yes,
lineage.
Sir. Yes, sir. I see we winning, man. I see a lot going on right now too. Also, I was tripping off of the Asian boycott because I see the impact of it close by. The beauty supplies and the nails and stuff, they struggling right now. But I wanted to ask you a question because I seen some shows, but if you don't want to go back into previous shows that you done, I could understand that though.
No. Ask me. I'm all for it.
I want to hear from you and I want to understand from the chat too, though, because you put me on to Pangea, family. You know what I'm saying? And I just seen Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know how I like science and nerdy stuff and stuff. Talk about all life was created in Africa. And I don't have no proof of nothing, but I don't understand that though, fam. I need to be educated on that, fam. In any kind of aspect.
Right. So Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? In that video, I said that can you imagine? Because we said on my channel, we said, hey man, we feel that. You remember when we said that genetically modified humans, and we talked about genetically modified humans?
You cooking. Hold up now. Hold up. Educate me, fam.
Yeah. So this is a rumor they said was by Elijah Muhammad said this, but he said that way back we had a scientist. This is allegedly. It ain't, they can't really prove facts, but they said that it was a black man named Yakub that made the white race. Like he created the whole race of people. And it makes more sense to me than everybody came from Africa. And I'm gonna break it down to you. This is why I feel like I believe the Yakub story. If you bring a white person, you've been like you've seen the babies from Africa. Two black people made a white baby. You've seen that before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen that. So I feel that when we had these white babies, I think that people started excluding them and putting them all together. That's the only way I feel like you can have a big race of white people. You get a big race of anybody. You get what I'm saying?
They are the most minimal race. They're not the dominant race as they would want to be portrayed in America.
Right. So that's why I don't believe, we came from everybody came from Africa. I just feel like it's a way that because they never speak about Albert Perry, the Louisa skull, anything that has to do with ancient American history, nobody talks about it. You feel me?
Yeah, they look over it. They only start. You know what's crazy about FBA history? Like they started with slavery. That's like the beginning of us as a whole. And until we started doing our own research and having our own perspective, we started realizing that things has been programmed to make us believe certain stuff that really isn't reality. That's how I feel. But I was listening to that Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I was just looking through your channel as while we was on the show or whatever right now, because I hadn't seen you going live in a while, and I've been on your channel every day waiting on you to go live. And I seen the Africa content that you had. I'm about to look at it after we get done with this show or whatever. And I just wanted you to me on that because he made a compelling argument about Asians get browner as they go there, and as you go north, people get lighter. Like that's something that is a reality. But I kind of understand the take that you saying that people was created. Black people can create white people. Yeah. Yeah.
So my point is when they realized they could do that way back, like this ain't just started they knew this way back. You get what I mean? Somebody, when they seen that, they was like, okay, let's do some experiment. You know what I mean? Let's see what we can. Just like with animals. Look, they do this with plants. They do this with animals.
Yeah, you cooking.
They crossbreed. They do a lot. You know what I mean? That we don't even know about. So that's how I feel about Asians. Caucasian and Asians to me, I think is more of a genetically modified black people.
A creator race.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to take us.
Not real.
I just wanted to be educated on that because I didn't mean to take us off the diet aspect because you was cooking on the diet aspect and the food consumption part of what FBA is supposed to be consuming. Because I feel like we have adopted other individuals' diets and we fund restaurants that isn't out for our best interests. And I'm 46, fam. I just recently had a colonoscopy, and man, them things cost a lot of money for, you know what I'm saying, us to be having to have. And I've been vegan for a decade.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah. So you definitely, you ain't putting no more meat in your body. So if you get a colonoscopy, it's like you clean. You know what I mean?
But ain't nothing real no more.
Right. Yeah. What you mean, like the food?
Yeah, it don't. To me, I've been vegan for a decade. It ain't been a decade yet. It'll be a decade in August if I want to be accurate. You know what I'm saying? But the foods, the starches, the potatoes, like I don't even think that we supposed to be consuming white potatoes or white rice.
I'm with you on that.
Or white noodles. The stuff at its root is brown or purple. You know what I'm saying? Like asparagus is originally purple. It ain't really green or white.
Green at all, yeah.
What's your thoughts about that though? Why is everything transformed into white?
White supremacy, bro. If it's white, it ain't right to me. I don't like white rice. I don't like white rice. I don't like white sugar. Dang.
Because sugar ain't at its roots, it's not white, is it? Salt isn't white. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna have that type of conversation, salt isn't white. Everything has color to it because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's I would say it's originally from the sun. Hmm.
See you, but I don't know. Hold on.
I can't see you, fam. But that was a good conversation, though. I can now. Now I can't hear your audio.
You can't hear me?
And I can. Yes, I can.
All right. What we was at? What we was saying?
Why, at the root of everything that was created, why is it color to it?
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep, man.
People, vegetables. I don't know.
It's that white supremacy. That's the only thing I can think about, you know?
Yeah.
That white supremacy, man. I think, dang, starch, you got, if it's white, it ain't right to me.
That's
if it's white, it ain't right.
That's an interesting conversation. I wish we could have more people that could tap in to educate us on that, because I think the sun creates color to everything. And you know, we consume foods. Like, if people like fried food, I couldn't eat a plate of everything white, like potatoes and chicken tenders and stuff. And I'm like, if you ain't eating that color, you ain't eating right to me.
You ain't. I like that color on my plate. I love that color. You know, that diversity. And I don't want nothing white too on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we done sent each other pictures of our plates before, so we already, you know, we already on that same timeline.
Basmati or the black rice? What you consume more of, Water? Because you turned me on the mushrooms. I didn't eat mushrooms till I met you.
I love that black rice, man. I ain't gonna lie. That black rice do something to me.
Yeah, but that's the original state of foods, though.
They gotta change it. You know, they gotta control everything, man. You know, we know that. Like, they gotta control the air, the weather, everything gotta be under their control. And we see what Bill Gates doing. They changing the whole game of food. You know what I'm saying? They taking it to a whole nother level.
You know, when I first started on my veganism diet, I was just eating vegetables and rice and stuff like that. But then I got into the impossible meats and the beyond meats and stuff. And that stuff started having a reverse health effect on me. That shit's super fake. You might as well eat real meat if you go to consume impossible meat, because I don't really know what's in that is health beneficial.
Right. We don't know what's in that impossible meat. I'm with you. It's like, it can't be good because they storing it like meat. How they treat it is like meat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's weird. You know what I mean?
Do you mess with the pink pineapples and the colored watermelon? What's to educate me on that, because I've been seeing that it has been popular lately. Like
in Florida, it done got big. I mean, if you're trying to make, I think that is too much sugar. We're gonna get diabetes. That Kool-Aid pack, all of that stuff, fam. Too much sugar, you know what I mean? And I know they're using white sugar. Like, if they was using that agave, if they were using all agave, it'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I've been using instead of sugar. I've been using that agave. Like, even when I be making lemonade, I put the lemons and the agave in there. I don't even like drinking juice from these people, bro. For real.
Crazy. Me, to be honest with you, I just drink black coffee, water, and I drink wine. I can't stop drinking wine. I can't help it when it comes to that wine. But that wine probably got that white artificial sugar in it also.
Yeah, man, that sugar is something else, man. They controlling the sugar gang. The sugar gang is the Caucasian. That's their product.
What's the most is you know, I've had conversations with multitudes of people, but when me and you talk, we talk about health a lot. So would you say sugar is the most addictive property that is being consumed by humans right now? Or what is more addictive? I think sugar is more addictive than fentanyl.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They in the same category.
Okay.
Look, sugar, cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, all of them is the same thing. I mean, I ain't gonna say the same thing, but they play a role. You know what I mean? They play a role, and they probably, I think they got the same. They got the same. They getting the same result. You know,
Mhm.
is we addicted to it.
Mhm.
People addicted to that sugar, man, and it's a craving. But they say that's worse than cocaine, man. Like
And it's
your
having, I
bloodstream.
think it's having an impact on the people that they perceive is their enemy the most also. Or do you think that sugar is having an impact on all races, or does it have an impact on us the most?
I think it got an impact on all races, but our DNA is so different. We noticed that black kids are they saying they got ADHD, they jumping off the walls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
think that could be accredited to the sugar.
Mhm.
When kids is just, they got too much. They just too much. I think that sugar done got into them, man.
And and sugar is as easily it's more easily accessible than any of the other things also. I'm looking at this lady Renee's love comment. She said something very interesting too, fam. She said sugar is not the white man's product, that is ours, fam.
Now, no, I get what she's saying, but she talking about that cane sugar. Cane sugar is, yeah, we was, you know what I mean? We was making that, but that ain't the same sugar as that white, all that white sugar, and you know what I mean?
So damn, I'm sorry for cussing on your
No,
platform,
you
fam.
good.
White sugar, is that what is in it to make it white? Because you know milk isn't originally white. Like we coming to an epiphany moment right now with everything being white. Potatoes is originally brown, rice is originally black. Now what is making sugar white? What is making salt white? Because salt is originally pink. This is getting crazy, fam.
It's getting crazy. That's why I'm saying we can't that bleach, man. I can only access it to us getting sick. I mean, why would somebody want to change the color? My point. Why would they want to change the color to a food? You know what I mean? I don't see the advantage of that, especially white. We don't
Do,
see nothing getting changed to black or something getting changed to purple. You know what I'm saying?
do,
All we
do,
see is something getting changed to white.
do you believe in white genetic survival?
What, like white people are gonna go extinct?
Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I got mute for a minute there. Yeah.
Um, I do believe it's possible, because I think that's how they got created. For them to create that much white people, they had to distance them from black people because it wouldn't be no white people. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If we all was just migrating together, that's why it gotta be.
My boy cut off. Yeah. White genetic survival. Yeah. Can y'all still hear me? I'm gonna wait till water come back, man, if you hear. Because white genetic survival, I think that that is something that's very interesting. If people have commentary on that or they want to converse deeper about that, then I would like to hear from y'all also because I think that that's a thing. I think that they're in fear of going extinct. Where my dog at, man? Okay. see y'all comments or whatever. I'm gonna wait till Found come back because I'm gonna read people comments in here until Found come back. Wiring is gone is a recessive gene. YR is a recessive gene. Okay. We should be better off with raw sugar, which is brown. That's interesting, man. It's real. Everything that is real to me, I feel like is of color. Is my dog back? Yes, sir.
I'm back. I think
Down
I'm
until
back.
you came back, fam.
I got Nicole back too. Let me put Nicole on. Nicole, I see you. Hold on. I got you. Go ahead and talk your talk, man. What you were saying?
I don't know, because I don't want to get off of this topic, but I was just basically talking about the herbs that were created before humans were even thought of. So everything we need to heal ourselves is in the earth. And anything that we do excessively is going to have some type of effect, whether it be adverse or a good effect. So if you eat too much sugar,
Dang, she gone out of the water.
Gone.
And
was
she,
cooking
I,
too,
I,
Nicole.
I want to hear her talk too, because she was cooking the first time.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. What you was saying about the sugar, man? You was getting on there talking about we created everything. I want to hear what Renee said about the sugar.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, because what we went past. I think we went past sugar to white genetic survival. But I would like to hear the lady speak though.
can you all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, so everything we need is in the earth. I got proven facts from family members who have been diagnosed with different types of cancers. Matter of fact, I got diabetes and blood pressure on all sides of my family. And because I take my black seed, I take my burdock root, and I take my bee pollen, I take my vitamin D. I take these like medications like the doctor prescribed for me. I take them for myself because thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I love to eat. But in terms of like having these diseases, I don't have anything, glory be to God, because I believe in the healing of the nations, which is inside of the earth. Everything we need to heal ourselves is inside of the earth. This new medication,
I don't know
God,
what she get to say.
get
It's
the
all
cook.
good. My wife is chocolate from the Carolina. What somebody say? You got a white wife? What they talking about, man?
No, they was talking about, but my wife,
You had to get that out the way, huh?
my wife, all I'm telling you, she pure FBA. I wanted to
I
hear this
already know
lady.
you ain't
I don't
rocking like that. I don't know why they came up with
I
you
ain't
like
never even tasted the sugar, the pink sugar. Never.
Why they came out with that white wife? They probably were talking to me, but they should know better, man. We don't.
And ain't nobody playing around with that, man. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that, man. I ain't get ready to talk. I ain't get ready to talk. I had a conversation with a brother the other day. Oh, she back. I want to hear her talk.
I don't think they want me to say what I'm saying, so I don't know if I should keep talking because they keep cutting me off. This has never happened.
Right? I'm saying we talking deep. This is deep conversation. So I don't know, man. I do got a bug. They say I
Yeah,
got a
but
bug
everything
on
we
my
need, family, is in the earth. Everything we need is in the earth for the healing. So you have a diagnosis and we have to remember who created modern medicine. It was the Rockefellers. Oh, J.D. Morgan. These
white
people go
supremacy.
way back. And that's
Yeah, you started naming names. They ain't having that, Nicole. They ain't having that now.
And they kicked her off when she said Rockefeller fam.
She said Rockefeller, and they got her up out of here. But I'm with her though, yeah. But you gotta
Yeah, she cooking.
agave has low glycemic index. I was amongst the first to use it when it became introduced to the Midwest. But come to find out, it is an isolate. Let me read what he said on that. It is an isolate which had to be commercially synthetically extracted. So what you saying that agave ain't good?
Mm,
I have to research that, man.
mm. You know what I wanted to ask her too, though, because we see these chemtrails flying over the sky.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about growing our own and having stuff over our house and stuff, but we can't get away from these 5G towers. This one right behind me right now where I live at that they just built that I have no control over because I don't own that land or whatever though. But these chemtrails with stuff flying out the sky and all of that type of stuff, man, I can taste the difference in fruit and vegetables and rice and stuff like that than how it was 10 years ago. It seems like, you know, America is trying to evolve at a rate that is not healthy right now. And evolution ain't nothing but the process of death, man.
I'm with you on that, but why is it that as black people we dying early than all the other races? If we all eating the same food, right? Could you say that we all eating the same food? They probably eating worse than we eating, right?
Now we ain't. Me and you
Yeah, no,
ain't.
no. I'm saying like black people, as far as black men age is at what 69, he out of there. That's where we dying at.
I say 59 now. 50.
Right.
If I look over the last 5 years, I would say the late 50s.
Okay.
Would you say that it's because we adopting a diet that wasn't naturally ours? That's all I could say.
Yeah. Gotta be. But my point would be then, why all the races are living longer than how we living? You know what I mean?
It could, you know, I don't want to put this on us because I don't want to say this is for the majority of us, but you know,
No, it's
living.
not the majority. It's just a average. You know.
What would you say the average foundational black man is living with uncertainty? Uncertainty is like you know, not knowing when the bills is getting paid, having to deal with child support, financial struggles, working multiple jobs, living with uncertainty. What percentage would you say of us is living with uncertainty?
Probably have to say 50%.
50.
Yeah.
I'm making an ass out of myself because I'm assuming, but
Right.
I would say it's more than that, fam. I say
Right.
it's
Right. I would say too. Yeah.
yeah, I
I
would
would
say
say too.
if I'm guessing and assuming, then I'm making myself look stupid right now. And I would say it's 65, 75%. And that could have a effect. Stress, you know, has an impact more than diet, I would say.
Yeah.
And if we living like that, then I would say that contributes also because some people are some I don't know like more or is other races dealing with the financial struggles that we dealing with also?
No. We on the bottom of the totem pole. So it's like, when it comes to, a Caucasian, Asian, Indian, you know, they all make or they got more wealth than we have. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, which is crazy because, we are in the entertainment, sports, inventions, creations. It's no way, from everything that we did that we ain't the highest earning, nationality. It's crazy to me, but this what it is. But we getting raw. We know we getting raw.
That is true. We should be the highest earning nationality when we look at it in totality, because when you look at the entertainment industry, if they wasn't robbing people, I got something to tell you too. That's crazy. I just got offered a deal for my album I'm creating, fam, and
Yeah.
in the music industry. I turned it down though. I'm gonna tell you why I turned it
Like
down.
you should.
You already know why. Ain't no way in the music industry unless you're going through the Jewish individuals. And I try to
Yeah.
keep it quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, golly, that's crazy to me though. But the entertainment industry, we are entertaining the most. That's what I would say. And if we entertaining the most, we should be making the most money. We should be investing back in our people. But none of those people that's in those industries are investing back in their people. My perception, if somebody could correct me and you could tell me one individual that is, I would love to hear it. That's like us. That's a foundational Black American that's investing back into their people. Is getting those $100 million contracts. One person.
No, man. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's just messed up that another culture is even signing us. That's already to me is not good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We have been ripped off too much. You know, look how they did Michael Jackson. You know,
We worth more dead than we are alive. That's how
that's what I'm saying. That alone should have us never to deal with nobody that got history with our people that's not been good. You get what I'm saying? It's like you want to sign a deal with the KKK. It's like you want to be in partnership with somebody that killed your people. It's like these people robbed your people. What would make you think to go deal with these people? You know what I'm saying?
Because they are prioritizing individualism instead of when me and you first linked up, the first word that started was unification. Us talking about unifying.
Mm-hmm.
People prioritize individualism because they only concerned about the people that's in the home with them. They don't care about, you know what I'm saying, the brothers that's out on the street or the brother that's dealing with uncertainty and all of that old type of stuff. They'll ride right past you. You know what I mean? It's just a weird state to be in, especially when these people are getting these $1 billion contracts and all of that stuff. And you look at the sports world or whatever, I was thinking, looking at the New York Knicks and the Spurs series, majority of those people that was on that basketball court, they wasn't like us. Even the one Jalen Brunson, he ain't FBA. they ain't prioritizing us. You can't come up and dribble a ball in your hood no more and make it out the hood no more. It's different, man. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
No. I'm gonna interject on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, we dealing with so much stress. Our parents trying to make money, they inflating everything. So they're training with. I seen Jalen Brunson getting trained when he was a kid. I seen Wimby getting trained. That used to be us. You know what I mean? That used to be all Black American. So it's like I'm seeing them looking, and they like, okay, for us to get to grow this NBA, because if we don't, it's gonna be looking like the Black American. It's gonna be looking like the FBA league. That's what they don't want. If it's so many Black players in the league, it's like they can start their own league and they don't even need us. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if we get some other people coming in there, we got to inflate, we got to make them broke. So we got to inflate everything so they can't afford it. And we can supplement these other people. I think once they made everything, it's getting pricey. It's just make us have to think more about making money. We can't do the things that these other nationalities can do. Sit back, practice, and focus on the future. You know what I mean? We trying to get right now. We need to pay the bill next month.
You sparked a good question in me, Water, because you're a father. I'm not.
Right.
And when I think about the NBA and how the tethers is taking over the NBA, I think about this. Who fault is it? Is it the welfare system, or is it the Black man making bad decisions while we not in the home with our sons and daughters no more? Because it ain't like, we have an uptick of fathers being at home with their sons and daughters more, but it's still minimal in compared to what it can be, though. That's what I think. I think it should be 100%. Because it's important. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, man, I might say something crazy right here though, but I was telling my nephew to not marry this girl as of recently because she didn't have her father present, so she won't know how to treat a man. Was I wrong in that aspect, Water?
No, you wasn't. And not to say everyone is like that, but the problem is, bro, is like we got to understand it's a war, you know, against the black, and welfare was used against us. You know what I mean? It wasn't good for us. You know what I'm saying? Even child support. So it's like I can understand that a father would do a better job. Even if you don't got a good relationship with your dad, that's not good. You know what I mean? Because the world hates black men, bro. They want you to hate black men. Black men is supposed to be hated, you know? So it's like we gotta make sure you don't hate black men and you don't have none of them things in your head, bro. Because it's gonna come out once you get mad or you go through something. And that's what's happening to our brothers. We don't be thinking people hate us like that. We don't think we a target or we going to war. We just like, you know, we out here trying to make money and doing that, and then bam. We like, dang, bro, it's war out here. So you ain't wrong for saying that, but it could be, she could have the knowledge. You know what I mean? I can't take it back, huh?
She could be the one, couldn't she?
She could have the knowledge, but generally speaking, you know what I'm saying? We ain't speaking specifics, but generally, a father is so important, bro. He's gonna give, you know, he's gonna give information that's gonna make somebody feel more acceptable around another male, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because I remember I used to like women that resembled my mama, you know, when I was in high school and stuff. So I can see that a woman will probably like men that resemble her father. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's interesting. That's true. That's true.
But
it's relatable.
Yeah, it's relatable, but I can't tell. Like, I understand why you said it, but I can't. I'm not gonna. It could be. She could be, but generally, you gotta stand on something if you, you know what I mean. If you're gonna give somebody some information,
I
want to know what the chat thinks.
I wanted to know, you know, when I look at us as a people as a whole, as like when I think about the league and sports and stuff, you know, who should be held accountable more, the system or us as a whole? Because, you know, I know systems and stuff has hindered us, and rightfully so, it's true, but we can hold ourselves accountable for our actions we make and be there for the children that we create, you know what I'm saying? And not blame it on the system though. But that system ain't no joke though.
Ain't no joke, man. What you think about the welfare? What do you feel about, you know, the welfare and kicking the man out the house? How do you feel like if a woman do that and she follows with that? How do you feel? Off code, informant? How you feel?
You know, I didn't understand this until I got older though, but the community that I grew up in was a dysfunctional community, Rob. I'm gonna just give you my experience. It wasn't no men in the community. It was a whole bunch of young boys that was my age. We was 10 to 18 years old, and we all grew up with our moms. You know what I'm saying? And all of the women, they was on welfare, getting food stamps. None of them had cars or whatever. And we all grew up and we was overprotective of our moms and stuff like that. But none of the fathers was present. And I think that that system that was created that atmosphere for us. You know what I'm saying? We was the men in the household. Our moms probably viewed us as the people that was protectors and stuff like that. And I just think that today, that was in the 90s and the early 2000s, but I think that today that system isn't an excuse no more. Because it's opportunities that's available to where you can provide for your family if you're willing to do the work.
Yeah. But that we don't have the wealth, bro, like you said, they gonna leave us on the side. If we don't got the money, if the government gonna put up the money and somebody gonna take that money, we done. You know what I mean? If we was in a financial position like Black Wall Street, out, we will be able to keep our families together more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I
We can
understand.
take care of them.
You know, damn, this is a good conversation that me and you have that me and you having right now, because I've been thinking about something. You know that I'm in Charlotte, but in DC, you know, Black women and men have lost like hundreds of thousands of federal jobs. You know, us being independents, I'm for reparations. I know that it's a debt owed. I don't feel like it. I know it.
Right.
I know that it's deserved over the trillions of dollars. But what's conflicting with me at this point, just over these last 2 weeks, is continuously accepting anything from America's government system. That's a conversation, ain't it, fam? Because that's
tough.
You know, integration with Martin Luther King and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what people view it as. That was a bad thing, and people side with Malcolm X saying that we should create our own and all of that old type of stuff, though. But in 2026, continuously trying to seek anything from the federal government, they're gonna have an agenda behind it. I feel like I might be wrong though.
You saying for the reparations?
For anything, they give you a job making $50,000 a year, it's gonna be agenda behind it. They can fire you, get rid of you. Especially now we seeing Trump in office, what he's doing to people that is federal employees that's Black. He's removing them and saying that they are what did he say at the beginning? Had me agreeing with the shit. DEI hires. Had me agreeing with it at first. I don't know. I'm just tripping, fam. I'm so excited.
But
it was crazy.
What's crazy is they firing all these Black people. We looking at it as a bad thing, but it may be a good thing. Here's why. We so dependent on this system, fam, that we gotta get the reality. They don't want you in there for real. You get what I mean? If they would have wanted you in there, like that's why Black Wall Street and everything was so important, because you can do this, so you can go in with them. You know what I mean? So you can help them and go to war and fight Asians, and you know what I mean? We doing everything for them instead of, you know, setting up our stuff. And that's what disappoints me so much. It's like, it's people that'll go into a federal job and stay there for 50 years and not try to do something. At least try. I don't care if you're working, but at least try to do something so you can get out of there. Because if they fire you and you can't get nothing, now we gonna feel that. The people that you had a job, they're gonna feel that. They're gonna be like, dang, now we can't, we gotta eat noodles and beans, and you know what I'm saying? So I think it's important, if you got a state job or if you working in a department, you got to figure out how to funnel that back into our community. How can we have jobs? You got to be learning and like, okay, now,
you got to create jobs with the opportunity that was given to you. But those federal jobs don't be paying. They be paying a low, like when you are a person that I consider a public servant, even a mayor job, fam, or a vice mayor or whatever, they giving them 50, 60,000, fam.
Yeah.
But they don't want us, but they need us in those positions.
They do. They do, but it's so much knowledge. I'm saying that when you, like, I can just speak for me, right? When I went and I worked for this company and I was selling a water treatment product, it was the biggest water treatment company, you know, in America. I learned so much. It would be a fool for me not to gain the information and, okay, fam, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we got something. If we don't do this, I feel like it hurts us. It hurts our future, fam. You know what I mean? Because we can build from that. You know what I mean? The dude who bought Black Wall Street, he just bought 40 acres and he said, hey, man, we ain't selling this land to nobody but Black people. That's all he did. You feel me? He made some money and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy these 40 acres over here in Tulsa, hey, this is the plan. Don't sell this land to nobody but black people. But after he did that, it just progressed. Them people progressed, but he made that move. You feel me? He probably was staying around white people. And he probably was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta do.
I don't know why I feel like do you think that it's rare that we share information with each other? Because I come from an environment where people harbor information because they know that it's valuable and they don't share it even with their own to you know what I'm saying, see people progress as a whole. People only want to progress as individuals. They don't share that information. You know, me meeting you and meeting other brothers that come from more prominent areas, that grew up in prominent areas, has woken me up to seeing that we more unified than I would, you know what I'm saying, that I've, you know what I'm saying, been around in my lifetime.
Yeah. You opened me up to that too. I didn't realize it because I knew that we had some areas, but to see my experience from other people experiencing, I knew that we got some pockets where we got people that still sticking together, still want to do things. It's just not the majority. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, living in Charlotte now is eye-opening to me because to me, Charlotte, North Carolina could possibly be in the next 10 years the mecca for black wealth. It could possibly be that. It's the second largest banking city in the United States of America. And that's a part of the structure also. But I think that if we create something outside of the structure here and make it the largest black banking system in the country, then something could possibly, you know what I mean, shake.
Yeah, but it's the thing. In Charlotte, it's a lot of the boule. See, it's a problem. We got a lot of, we be saying black, but I separate Greeks. If anything that got to do with somebody who's black, who's an FBA, and they claiming Greek, you already disqualified. You disqualified on
That's
your
fact.
FBA card.
Charlotte at the question, then it's over.
You get what I'm saying? No, I feel like it's still some FBAs, but if we got some Greeks that's got his involvement, it's not as black as you think. It still got control of that white man. You get what I'm saying?
I hate to say it, but I agree with you, and you opened my eyes when you said that, because when I think of North Carolina in totality, I think of college schools. Duke, NC State, Wake Forest, UNC, AT&T. You got the Appalachian. You got colleges all over the places that's going to prioritize black people once they get down with fraternities and sororities and stuff. So it's out the question. It's over, fam. It gotta be somewhere. 90% of the people that you meet here that is foundational Black American that's thriving, they are part of some sort of Greek organization. They're gonna listen to our information and relay it back to their people.
Exactly. That's why we gotta expose them, family, because they are that's our high class. That's our 10%. They want to make them our 10%, the top of the the top of the food chain. So that's what sucks for us, because they at the top of the food chain and gives the band all the control. You know what I mean? They ain't go do nothing to make sure it's just black people. You know what I mean? They don't do anything to control, our $2.1 trillion. They don't talk about that. They don't speak about us being empowering ourselves. You know what I mean? So we got to cut them off, fam. I wish, they're not good for us. They not, they like a politician. You feel me? They like a black politician. The same thing. They just, point at the white man. They do the same thing, but it's no action. It's nothing that we ever seen a fraternity or, you know what I'm saying, sorority do that we was like, dang, they did that.
Hey, cut Carolina's completely off. This is the college mecca, to be honest with you. So by you saying that, it's over. It's over. And I like one of these comments, fam. This lady, I can't pronounce the name though. It's Cam Swell. They said the original Greeks are black too, though.
Yeah, they could everywhere was
All
black,
these,
but the
yeah,
point is that ain't what they representing. They're representing a white supremacy, group, pretty much, And think about this: HBCUs. You know about HBCUs, right?
I know who they funded by. That's all I need to know.
You
But
know
I
what they
need
funded by? They created white men created HBCUs. White men own them.
Jewish men, don't ain't it?
Yeah, they're the
So
same to me,
I
huh?
mean, you know how they get on YouTube.
Yeah.
You just
We
keep that
call them
quiet.
little hats, but they own HBCUs, family. So during Black Wall Street, when they was burning all our towns, they ain't burned down no college, no black college.
Because those people that was in those colleges was obedient to the system that they was creating and benefiting from at the moment.
Yeah, man.
I got,
That's they people.
yeah.
That's they people. So I hate to say it because it's a lot. I got family that they don't know. They hear me saying this and they like, dang, they ain't refuting me. They ain't saying I'm lying. They just like, damn, it's
Yeah.
hard for them to swallow the pill. But some people swallow it and they like, yeah, man, I gotta denounce. I ain't dealing with it. And we seeing a lot of people denouncing that stuff, but it's still here, man. I don't know how we gonna get over that. I don't want them leading us as black people speaking for us or have anything to do with our liberation. To be honest, if you ask me.
I agree with you. I agree.
Mhm.
It's just, man, it's a lot of delineation going on from a lot of things. A
Yeah.
lot of things has to be corrected for our evolution. And me at 46 years old, man, I look at life. We just talked about death rates. Man, I got 20 years left, man. The only thing that I want to do is convey the information to the youth or become more knowledgeable so I can convey it to the youth so they can have a better tomorrow. That's all I can say.
Right, but now hold on. Your diet, the way you eating, you're not gonna be in that same. All of them people, listen, we got to keep it real, right? All of them people that got that dying on that, they diet, they don't have that specifics about their diet, like how you doing and getting the coloscopy and all of this.
Mm-hmm.
You moving like prevention is better than cure. So I can't even put you in that same. This is average of the lowest quality eating person. You get what I'm saying? That's where we at. It's a lot of low quality eating people. They don't care about the quality and what goes in their body.
I'm glad you
So
mentioned that too, man, because water, even not just consuming solid foods, I feel like if you can speak to this, because I know you more informed, way more informed than me on this, the quality of water you consuming, because they got fake purified alkaline water now. And then cardiovascular health. I see dudes in the gym doing nothing but curls and bench press, trying to get a big old chest, looking retarded, when we should be prioritizing cardiovascular health for blood flow and clean water for blood flow. I know you're more informed than me on
yes.
that. Educate me on that water, fam. Please.
So purified water, what I tell people is never drink nothing that's alkaline. It's a scam, fam.
Mm.
We don't drink mineral. We don't drink water for minerals. You feel me?
Mm.
That's crazy to even think about. You got to drink a bathtub amount of water to get the mineral, to be able to consume a little bit of minerals.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't see why, but this is what they pushing. They pushing alkaline water is gonna kill cancer. It's all cap, fam. It's all cap. Water is just gonna flush you out. It's gonna flush your system out. That's why you're supposed to be drinking. You're not drinking it for minerals. You know what I mean? So
Purify make me full water. Like I don't
purified water.
it make me like if I drink purified water, I'm on the go or something. I just need a bottle of water right quick. I shouldn't be consuming it, but I'm dehydrated. If I drink it, I don't, you know what I mean? It don't come out of me. It make me full, make my stomach big.
It make your stomach big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's gonna have to get up out of you. But I mean, we 70% of water, so your body got to keep some water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that purified water ain't no joke.
No, it ain't no joke. But I tell people you got to put that lime juice in it. If you add a little lime, drops of lime in that thing, I don't want to say baking soda because it's white. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? But they do say you put a little baking soda in there. But let's stick with something that's a substance, a real fruit. You feel
What
me?
can we use besides? Hold on. Don't go from that. What can we use besides? Is baking soda? What makes it white? What's original that?
I know it's white, right? And they wanted you to use it for so much stuff. It's a cleaning mechanism. It got so much, you know, they tell you where you can use it at. But just because it's white, it's just, you know, knowing the knowledge I know about all these other substances, it make me like, yeah, I'd rather deal with the lime or the lemons, you know what I mean? Cucumbers, stuff like that. He might be salt.
Educate me on something, Water. Like I think me and you have had conversations about this before, but you know, I don't like the shower, the water that come out my shower.
Yeah, you got wet. So I was saying this, bro, on the channel. It's people own these water plants. You got city or well water?
I live in a county, but I don't know which. I don't know. I ain't that educated.
Do you pay a water bill?
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, you got the city, so they pumping that water to you. So when the city, this is what happens, fam. Like the city chlorinates the water. They put a lot of chemicals in the water to make it safe for you. But it's never, you know, skin issues, eczema. Water is a money maker. Water make billions. You know what I mean? They could give you, it's a town. It's a little hat town in Florida. It's called Cooper City. I was running around South Florida testing water, testing people water. And people used to tell me, a white man told me, bro, you ain't got to test the water in Cooper City. All the water in the whole community is clean. They got a reverse osmosis and now this is a little hat community. This is their whole community.
Yes.
And it was known that the water there is great. Like if you test the water coming out of people's houses, the water was good. But it was all the Little Hats community. So what I'm saying is, but if you look at other communities, why wouldn't everybody have that? Why wouldn't everybody have reverse osmosis coming through their household? You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a benefit. I know it's a benefit to industries with this water. If you're talking about lotion, if you're talking about skincare, if you're talking about just a bunch of stuff, hair. If you want to, you know, your hair gets damaged, you got to buy all these products for hair. It's like so much products they got on the shelf for you. After you get into that water, it make you feel some type of way. It does something to you. But yeah, that's his job. His job is to make you spend some money. You know what I mean? Your soap. Look, if you use soap in the water you got, like I do a test in front of people. I show them, look, I'm gonna show you your city water, and I'm gonna show you purified water, right? I put 2 drops of soap in a flask. I put the top on, I shake it up, and I show people, and it's like suds up to the top. I use people tap water. They tap water that's coming from the city. I put the same amount of water in there. I put 2 drops of pure soap. I shake that thing up right in front of them and put it right next to mine. And the water just turned like white a little bit. Like you see suds. You don't see no suds. You just see white film. So then I add more. I show them how much more soap I gotta add to your tap water coming from the city than somebody that got purified water. Do you know it'd be like 25, 30 drops? Did I just put 2 drops in purified water and the suds is there? And I put in your water, it's so much stuff in that water that I got to put 25, 30 drops to get that same amount of suds. So think about it like this. When you washing clothes or when you using soap and you washing your clothes, they tell you how much soap to throw in the washing machine. You know that? They like put this much soap in them. They know that in order for you to see suds, you're gonna have to put a lot of soap in there. But if somebody that got purified water, man, bro, soap lasts them decades.
Machines don't never break down. What? You making me think about something, fam. That's crazy.
So I'm saying that is just crazy how much soap you use. And even if you're making coffee, like if you go to Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, they know if you put pure water with them coffee beans, you're gonna taste it. You're gonna taste what's in it better. But if you go make it at home and you try to flavor it, you gotta put so much flavoring over all of that what's in your water so you can taste it.
The water has more flavoring than the stuff that you're trying to consume.
Exactly.
Wow. Look at that comment, fam. I don't know what that means right there, that lady Crystal Watson. And I done kept you on her. You said 45 minutes, Waterman.
Yeah, man. You good though. She put, what about atmospheric water machine? So you talking about where they turn the air in the water. I'm a little skeptical about that. And because just like what you said, you was talking about the chemtrails, and you talking about the air. It's a dude that made that. It's a machine. You suck up all the air and it turns the air into water, right? That could work, you know what I mean? But you just got to make sure your air, you got to have control of, the air you got, So that's the only problem I got. I would more feel comfortable with knowing that my water went through a process. You get what I'm saying? To get clean, make sure no bacteria in there, make sure no stuff in there. But atmosphere water is not, that's the only thing you got to worry about. They spraying chemtrails and it's stuff in the air. So it's like, damn, you know what I mean?
The air isn't clean for the water to be clean. It still has to go through a process of cleansing. Yeah, that is the most important. Even we've been talking about food and consumption and colonoscopies and all type of stuff. The root of everything is water and sun.
You need sun and water.
That's the root of everything. If the fruit and the vegetables that you eat don't have a color to it, that's a problem. If the water isn't naturally cleansed, that's a problem. Real talk.
Naturally, right? But
man, I appreciate your platform, Water, man. I'm always support ever since I met you, fam. I'm about to take it down, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta take it down, man. I appreciate you, man, for having me on and giving this to the people, man. But yeah, man, I remember seeing you and I was like, man, let me reach out to Trail, man. Let's see if we can collaborate. I seen you on StreamYard, man. I was like, this a brother. I said, man, let me reach out. You were the first person I reached out to, man, to work with, and I ain't really reach out. I ain't reach out to nobody else. That's crazy though. So yeah, every time I see you, I be like, man, that's I remember seeing you the first time. But like, man, we got to do something. We got to collab.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
You know how we do, man.
All the time, anytime, fam. Great show, great conversation. Thank you for your time, fam.
For real, we gonna keep it up, man. I appreciate you, bro. Always, man. Salute, salute. Big certified salute to my guy.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm going. Chill.
Salute, man. Keith Evans put, yeah, water guard, the chemtrails would affect that greatly. That's what I feel. I feel like, I ain't like 100%, but that's just what I feel like. Dang, them chemtrails and spraying stuff. They already spraying pesticides in the air. It's just, it could be room for problems, man. But man, I love and appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know that we always holding down the people, the lineage, man. So I appreciate y'all always supporting me. coming on the channel. No love. I got a shout out to everybody. Earl Mass, TYB, I see you just popped in, man. Keith, Mama Lisa, my boy Ames, well, Joy, Nicole. I know we couldn't get you on, man. It was tripping, but I may have to go back to StreamYard, man. This ain't I don't know what's going on with this. I thought it was StreamYard that was doing that, but y'all have a great night, man. We're gonna be back on here Tuesday, man, but we're gonna be dropping some more videos. Y'all make sure y'all know. If you ain't in the Discord, get in the Discord. We got a think tank on Wednesday. So we want to discuss just how we gonna get our black businesses more opportunities and more areas, you know. But yeah, man, Crystal, I love and appreciate y'all, everybody. Y'all hold it down. Let's look, y'all know we supporting our businesses. So however, please try to spend the money with us, man. We ain't got no allies, we ain't got no friends. So we need our job, staying in our community. But I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. It's always great talking to y'all. I catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace and love. Chill.